Good evening, everyone. Sorry, that was pretty loud. We have some technical difficulty. My computer I was just using over there is not working, so I'm trying to get a backup computer going. So welcome to RCI. We're so grateful that all of you guys had to come out tonight. We just did a little brief introduction to RCI in a nutshell in the cafeteria, talking about what are some of the things that we're embarking on this year at RCI, some of the things that your learners should expect from our teachers. You'll get to learn a lot about that as you exit the gym and meet with your students' teachers tonight, as well over the course of the upcoming school year. One of the things I just want to put a little plug in, the first Monday of each month, we're going to be doing something we call Parent Connections here at RCI at 6:30. And the goal for Parent Connections is very similar to a PTO or a PTA. Unfortunately, we do not have one here at RCI or the middle school or the high school, but we're really trying to start that type of collaboration with our community as well as our parents. So again, welcome tonight. I'm Jason Zerwick, the principal here, and it's my pleasure to have quite a few teachers with us tonight, as well as Ms. Whitish, who I think is out helping and greeting people as they're coming in. So we're only going to be in here for probably about 15-ish minutes, and just want to go over what to expect for tonight, as well as I have some awesome teachers to my left, your right, that are going to come over and introduce themselves, and for those teachers who are not here, I will introduce them. So one of the things at RCI, we like to kind of start out with what is our mission, so that way everything we talk about is centered around those expectations for us here at RCI. So Rome Corners Intermediate School supports the needs and celebrates the success of each individual. And something that's really important, we start out all of our meetings talking about what our mission is. So every time we're having a discussion, every time we're making a decision, it comes around to what our mission here at RCI is. So what to expect from tonight is you're going to have the opportunity to meet your learners' teachers. You're going to understand how the staff members are going to support your learners' growth, not only academically, but from a social-emotional standpoint as well. How to stay connected at RCI, and then how to communicate with staff here at RCI. So I'm just going to touch very briefly on number 3 and 4. You're going to hear from your classroom teachers, your learners' teachers tonight, as far as what is their mode of communication. A lot of teams will have blogs, a lot of teams will have websites, different modes to keep you as parents and guardians informed as far as what is happening on a daily basis, what they should be bringing home with them each and every night to work on. I could tell you right off the bat, reading and working on math are 2 things that students should be doing every single night. Okay, reading and math every single night, as well as if they're in a music, practicing, as well as if they're involved in any co-curricular activity, balancing those components too. But every night you can expect on those websites from your classroom teachers that students should have some independent reading each night. The other piece is I want to make sure is that you are familiar with the modes that we communicate. We're going to try to do a much more effective job communicating through our email blasts this year. We're going to be sending out quarterly newsletters so that way families are staying in the loop, as well as, like I said, monthly parent connection meetings. The other piece is your teachers are going to kind of communicate with you as far as how modes for that way they can communicate if there's an issue in a class or if there's a celebration in class and they want to share that with you. They want to make sure that's a two-way street as far as communication, them to you and you to them, because we cannot educate your children without your support. One thing I heard earlier today, and I'm just looking at Ms. Thoreau, our librarian, she said to me that the number 1 and best teacher for the teacher of the child is their parent, and I couldn't agree more with that. And that's why it's so important that we have the opportunity to have that connection with you, that communication with you, because we need to be teaching your kids together, and we can't do that without your partnership. So those are a couple things that I just really wanted to touch on, is how to stay connected at RCI. We have our website, we have the teacher websites and blogs, as well as direct communication through email or other modes that work for you. So we just want to make sure that you have the opportunity to do that. So there's a bunch of people over to my left, and if you guys could come on over, everyone come on over. So we're just going to go around. At RCI, if you haven't noticed, we like colors. We have lots of different colors in the gym. We have blue, yellow, green, terracotta, which is kind of like a reddish orange. But we also have another color that's not throughout the school that hopefully will get in the school at some point, is we have a purple team. Our purple team are all the other teachers that are not a part of those 4 main colors, and their jobs are equally important, and we want to make sure that they have the opportunity to come up here and introduce themselves to you guys, because everything that they're doing in the classroom is phenomenal and top-notch, and together we have roughly 10 different teachers for your kids, and so we just want to have the opportunity for them to get to know you, and you get to know them. So we'll start off with student services.
Hi, I'm Colleen Schell. I'm a full-time counselor here. We also have Lindsay Becker, who works at the middle school, so it's nice when kids grow up and go there, they know someone. And I just wanted to say there's 3 components to our counseling program here, guidances for everyone. So we have classroom guidance, individual, and then also group support, group counseling. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Sarah Hughes. I also work in student services. I'm a school psychologist, so my role is a little bit different than Colleen and Lindsay's, but also a lot of crossover and similarities. Just a little bit of business. If you are a 6th grade parent, you received this in the mail, and it's a little information about a screener that we administer called CBITS. And you only need to return this if you do not want your child to participate. Thank you.
Next, if we could pass it off to our art department.
I'm Kari Rottle. I teach 5th grade art.
I'm Heidi Kircher, and I'm the 6th grade art teacher.
Thank you. Let's go to our interventionists and coaches. So you can start the wave, and this is something that our teachers are doing on the spot, so we have to give them a round of applause.
Good evening, my name is Amanda Radke, and I teach reading intervention.
I'm Jackie Amlong. I teach 5th and 6th grade math intervention, and I bet you want us to talk about these wonderful folks on the screen. Kim White is on maternity leave. She's our literacy coach. Celia Pazowa used to be a 5th grade Yellow 2 teacher last year. She's moved into a math coaching position for the district K-5. And our wonderful girl on the screen. Hi, I'm Mariah Richards. I am our tech coach here. Along with that, I teach tech tools for 5th and 6th grade. So looking at Google and coding and things like that.
As well as our educator effectiveness coach, as well as our IC coach. She wears lots of hats in our building, so she's an amazing resource for our students and our staff members.
Thank you. Oh, and Tech Club. If your kids are interested in technology, we have 3 options. Through Community Ed, there's Morning Tech Club that's here in my room Mondays and Wednesdays from 7 a.m. to 7:40. We have a big turnout, so that's great. There's also stuff when it starts to get cooler out. There's a 3D printer club as well as a Minecraft club. So they can come see me if they want more info on that. And then Amy.
Hi, I'm Amy Thoreau. I'm the librarian. I'm new in the district this year. I'm going to work with every one of your kids. If your child loves to read, if they struggle at finding books they like, I want them all to come. And I invite you to stop by this evening. I'll be in the library until 7:30, 7:45. Thanks.
Our wonderful music department, if you ladies would mind stepping forward.
Hi everyone, I'm Mary Pryor. I teach 5th grade band, and this is Kay Black. She teaches 5th and 6th grade orchestra. We have some of our teachers who couldn't be here tonight. Jackie Burke is job sharing this year so that she can be home a couple days with her own children. And so 2 days a week, Renee Miller will be teaching 6th grade band, and Jackie will be here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Heather Ratman teaches choir both here and at the middle school. It's fun, she can kind of keep the kids going through that. Brooke Kriego is our new general music teacher. Pat Hedman retired after 40 years of teaching, I think it was. And Brooke has moved from Colorado and is teaching general music, starting off very nicely. Lee Soldoyson is Kay's co-worker in the orchestra department. So I'm going to let Kay say a couple words.
Well, it's so nice to see all of you, and I just want to say thanks to those of you who have enrolled your students in band, choir, and orchestra. Just a little bit about our curriculum. Some of you who already have met us and have had kids in those classes know that Oregon has a long history of really supporting music education, and the recently passed federal legislation of the Every Child Succeeds, Every Student Succeeds Act, which defines music as a core academic subject. So it's just wonderful to work and learn with students in a district that supports that. And also, I think just being able to meet kids in a large group setting where we're working together, that collaborative spirit, learning together and focusing on a mission together, and also in small group learning. There's still time if your 5th grader or 6th grader has expressed interest to you in joining choir or orchestra or band. We're going to be accepting kids throughout the year if they still want to learn and miss their chance in 4th grade. Great way to get in touch with us is email. We communicate a lot through IC. We have a large number of students, so we send a lot of email blasts. But please use the phone if that's more comfortable for you. We want to hear from you. We're looking forward to seeing you at the concerts, and it's just a pleasure to work with you and your children. Thank you.
We have 3 amazing Phi Ed and health staff members that could be here. Oh, I stand corrected.
Here I am. My name is Kelly Pierce, and I'm a part of the PE and Health Department, along with Mike Solheim and Jake Soul. And I guess the biggest thing that I want to share with you about health and PE is that we want to get your children really excited about moving. And we know that every activity we do is not everybody's favorite, but we want to provide them with so many different opportunities in our Phi Ed class. They're going to find something that they love and hopefully choose to keep that healthy lifestyle. We do, however, start changing in 5th and 6th grade here, so make sure that you send your student with Phi Ed shoes and a change of clothes for the day. That's probably our biggest battle that we go through. So thank you very much for being here. If you want any information, there are handouts for health and PE in all of the team areas.
One other side note that I'd like to add is you saw 2 banners in the cafeteria. Last year we received the Bronze Award for School Health and Wellness. This year we are awarded, or last school year we were awarded the Gold Award. So that's a great honor for our Phi Ed staff as well as all of our other staff members who promote healthy wellness and promoting that in the classrooms. So let's have our specialists come up.
Hello everyone, my name is Carrie Brunk and I'm the full-time speech and language pathologist here at RCI. I work with the students that have challenges with expressing themselves, communicating, understanding language, fluency, speech, all those realms. So I work closely with the general ed and special education staff, and I'm excited to just meet all of your children and get a chance to help them as much as possible. So I'm in TC1 and will be here also if you have any questions for me too. So thank you.
Hi, my name is Claire Zimmerman. I'm the ELL teacher here at RCI, also for OMS and OHS. I move between schools, so I might work with some of our students who speak more than one language. And I'm so excited to meet your students, and I'm new to the district, so it's all new to me, but I'm so excited to be here.
So we have 3 other specialists that help out. Gerald Raymond, Joy Wilson, who's new, and then Catherine Rayback. They are finishing out our specialists with PT, OT, and hearing as well. And you are our last. Ms. Goblin, we went alphabetically, by the way, I'm sorry.
No worries, I just looked around and I realized I was the only one who hadn't been up yet, so process of elimination. My name is Katie Gobley. I'm representing both myself and Angela Keller. She's my teammate. She's finishing up maternity leave, but the two of us have combined our schedules, and for the past couple of years, we've been team teaching Spanish here at RCI, which is a joy to get to know almost every single kid in the entire school. So if you ever have any questions, knowing that many of you might have kids coming home and talking about Spanish class, always feel free to shoot me an email. Angela's going to be coming back in about a month, so if you send one to her, maybe just double check that you CC me for a little while longer, okay? Thanks very much.
Thank you. So these are, when your students are going home talking about our purple teachers, these are our awesome purple teachers. Again, we love them very much, and we couldn't do it without them. So thank you, ladies. And well, gentlemen, thank you. So final thoughts before you go to your other placement is wanting to make sure that on your way in, if you didn't have a chance to get a wonderful orange handout from Dr. Bustler, it kind of talks about an important date that we have coming up here in November. It gives a little bit of information about our upcoming referendum. I can't stress enough how important that partnership that we have with each and every one of you and with the best effort of educating your learners, because we want to make sure we're meeting their needs each and every day, and we can't do it without you. So our doors are always open, so please make sure that if you have a question or just are not sure where to go, please make sure you're either contacting the teachers or myself or Ms. Whitish, who's in the back. Tori, can you come on and step out? We're going to have my partner in crime introduce herself.
I'll quick get around this. Hi everybody, I saw most of you in the hall. If you haven't had a chance to meet me over the last few years, I'm Tori Whitish. I'm the associate principal here, and I just have to say, every day is such a joy working with all of your kids. They crack us up even when they sometimes are making not the best choices. So please know that they do make us smile every day.
So we want to thank you guys for being here tonight.